Don't pay no mind to baby Gizmo. Baby boss. Yeah. You might hear his mouth. Hi. Oh, okay. I'm just putting my information. Hold on. Yep. How's your day going? Let me see. There we go. Yeah. Whew. Okay. That's good. Yep. What else? Oh, you have the kids? Okay, cool. That's good. That is good. All right. So, yeah. Whoever needs a paid reading, let me know. I am open for a few readings today. Oh, new beginnings are starting for 2026. The divine is here. They want you to give tender loving care to yourself. Peace is coming in. So I'm from the USA. Let's see. Yep. So everybody knows me. I've been on YouTube for 12 years, going on 13 years. I am a psychic medium, high priestess, ascended master, earth angel, an empath, and the list goes on about me. So that's what I am. I connect to different spirits, like I said. I can connect to passed over loved ones. I could talk to spirit babies. I could talk to passed over pets. The list goes on of everything that I can do. Everybody knows me very well. So I love what I do. Yep. Oh, you're from India? Cool. Welcome, man. I have a lot of people from India. I have people from India. I have people from Morocco. I have people from Italy, France, a lot of USA people, Canada, London, England. So that's the thing. So whoever needs a paid reading, let me know. So. Yeah. 2026 is going to be an interesting year. A lot of things are happening in 2026. So, yep, 2026. So I don't stay that long because, like I said, I have other things I have to do. I have to upload videos. I have to make a couple more videos that I forgot. Then I have a lot of things to do after that, you know. So the list goes on. And buongiorno. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, new people coming in. Yes, hi. Yes, I remember you. You send me messages on my videos. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. So whoever needs a paid reading, let me know. I can do any type of reading. I do past readings, future readings, karmic readings, Akashic record readings, passed over loved one readings, pet readings, spirit baby readings. I can open up your finance readings. I can open up your blessings. Oh, the list goes on. Everybody knows about me. Trust me. It's a long list. That's why I said, you know. Yes, I can talk to spirits. I am a psychic medium, high priestess, ascended master. I am an earth angel. I'm an empath. I'm clairaudient, clairvoyance, clairsentience. The list goes on about me. I didn't go to school for this. I am born with this. I am not no amateur in this. This is my religion. This is who I am. And that's never going to change. All right. Have fun. But, yeah. That's everything about me. Everybody knows me very well. I have saved a lot of people. I have done a lot of things for a lot of people. And their life has went wonderful. And I mean wonderful. Only when people listen. When people don't listen, that's not my problem. I line up chakras. I do it all. Yep. So. I wash my hair. If you have anything positive, say it. But if you have anything negative, say, you can leave. People got some weird ways. Oh, have a good one. Oh, I do it all over my greasy mop. Yeah, whatever. Get a life, really. Get a life. Jesus. Tell you, negativity in these days. Anyway, I can do anything pretty much. Like I said, I'm not here about negativity. The same way you go with your little negative comments, the same way you go off my channel. Plain and simple. Jesus. We're here to uplift the planet, uplift the people, open each other's blessings. That's what we're here for. We're not here for no stupidness. I don't tolerate bullshit, all right? So don't play with me, because you will get burned. Seriously. I don't hold my tongue for no one. So play nice, meet people on my channel, and the whole 9 yards. So that's the thing. Let me see. What's this person? Shamar. I think that's how you say it. I talk to different spirits. Like I said, whoever I need to speak to, I speak. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. Whoever I have to contact, whoever needs to contact me is when it's needed. So I can talk directly if I need to a certain spirit. Yes, I can. It all depends, like I said. So I don't know who your person is and everything like that, because that's an Indian Paranormal Society founder. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. get into that part or anything like that. I talk to different other religions. Like I said, this is a whole different practice. I talk to the dead mostly. The dead. So never even heard of that person. But if somebody needs me to get in contact with someone, then that's a different story. If that's with the permission of the universe, permission of God, permission of the ancestors, permission of the access. You just don't talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Remember, there's different levels of the spiritual world. When you don't have that ranking and you don't have that permission, it can backfire. Like I said, I have the bloodline that runs through my veins. Hundreds and thousands of years. So, I know what I'm doing. And I never disrespect or anything. He died in 2016. His death was mysterious until now. Oh, yeah, I can talk to him if I wanted to. Yeah. But I don't need to. That's only if it was a situation, if he wanted me to know something like of his death and everything, and if it's foul play or something. It all depends, you know what I mean? It all depends, like I said. I just don't talk to anybody that's, you know, dead. I just don't do it like that. I only talk to people that are supposed to be talked to. You just don't wake up anybody or just start calling spirits. That's a big no-no. You don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. So, if one day the spirit comes to me and say, oh, this situation, then that's a different story. But I don't contact spirits just for play. Or, you know, for the fun of it. That's the disrespect. I don't disrespect no type of spirit. You disrespect a spirit or you, no. And people like to be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, opening up portals, playing with Pandora box and doing all kinds of shit. Okay. Face the consequences. There's karma. There's universal laws. There are things that you break. And now you have to pay the piper, you know? Nope. And right there says it right there. Look at that. Yep, right there. Confirmation of what I said. Nope. Nope. No, I'm sorry. I only do paid readings, like the title right there at the bottom says paid readings only. I only do paid readings. I don't do free readings. But, yeah. I always tell people respect the dead and everything like that. If it's not your relative and if it's nothing of yours, leave it alone. It's none of your, it's like none of your business, none of your concern. No. You don't want to bring that home with you. That's the thing. You start talking to spirits that has nothing to do with you and you just want to be nosy. Yeah, okay. Bring that shit home and you see what happens. Because you're disturbing the dead. No. No. But like I tell people, you make your bed, you sleep in it. You bring your own problems. You know how many people's problems I had to fix? For playing with things? And I mean playing with things. But people just don't learn. They just don't listen. That's why they get burned. You play with fire, you get burned. So. That's how that goes. So. No, I do a lot more than that. I do a lot more than that. I have a very high level in the spiritual world. There ain't nobody higher than me. Trust me, there ain't. Not with the line of work I do. Mm-mm. I'm also a healer. I can heal people. The list goes on. Everything that I do. All my testimonies from people that I worked with and everything. How can I say that? Because it is. It's the truth. My line of work speaks for itself. I can open up anybody's path. I can do anything and everything. And there's proof of that too. So, if you're not a believer, hey, that's on you. Can't make everybody believe. You can't make everybody drink the water from the river. You know what I mean? You could take the camel to the river. You can't force them to drink it. So, and like I said, I'm here about positivity. I'm here about that. If a person's going to be negative on my channel, they can leave. The door is right there. Don't let it hit you on the way out. That's what I tell people. We're not here about being toxic. We're not here about none of that. We're here for 2026 to open up, to be positive with good energy. That's all it is. That's what my channel is about. And if nobody could respect that, they could go fly. I don't hold my mouth for no one. I tell you the real deal, if you like it or not. I only do paid readings, I'm sorry. Like the thing says, paid readings only. No, I don't do free readings. I was nice enough and I did free readings back then and everything, but people became very disrespectful and I said, I don't think so. And I don't. It all depends on what kind of reading you want. I do all kinds of readings. I have mini readings. I have full readings. I have, like I said, I have passed over loved one readings, pet readings, spirit baby readings, finance readings, open up your blessing readings, remove bad stuff from your path reading. I mean, I have done it all and I do it all. That's the thing. What do you need? You just want a regular little reading that, how do you say it? What's coming for 2026? That's what you want? Future readings. So you want a 2026 reading or future reading for after 2026? Upcoming year. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. The only requirement that I ask from when I do a reading, they need to have paper and pen because I give important information that needs to be written down. That's a requirement that I have. If you don't bring paper and pen, I cannot do a reading for you. Nope, that don't work for me. So, how long do you want your reading? I have available. I have a 1 hour reading. I have a 30-minute reading. I have a 10-minute reading. I have a 5-minute reading. You know, it all depends on your needs, on what you want and what time do you have available for me to do a reading. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's how I do readings. 30-minute reading? Okay. Alrighty, 30-minute reading. I'll tell you right now. $30-minute reading, I can give it to you for $65. That's for a 30-minute. That's just because I'm online, because it's a lot more than that. That one I can do for $65 for 30 minutes. And that covers everything. Hi, new person coming in. Welcome in. How are you? So that's what I can do. So let me know if you want one or not. I don't do free, I told you. A 5-minute one is still going to cost you at least $35. That's why you're getting a deal for $65. So here's one of my people that I was working with and loves my work right there. WWEJR91 can tell you about what I do. That I am excellent in my work and I have helped him. So. Like I said, and that's being very, very cheap price. That's just because I'm online right now. So, yes, I help people. Thank you, JR. Really appreciate it. JR, you want to go online with me? Or are you still at work? Or you can't go online? Okay, you're still at work, okay. So Shamar, or whatever your name is, like I said, that's one of the person I was working with, right there. And I help people, and I open each other's blessings. I can do anything, and he can tell you my work. He can tell you that I can do what I can do. What I say I can do is what I can do. So it is what it is. So. Yep. Whoever wants readings, let me know. I'm open for readings. I do all kinds of readings. Yep. So. So that's the thing. So whoever needs readings, let me know. If anything else, like I said, I'm only here for paid readings, guys. I know some people are messaging me. Let me see. Yep. So. Okay. There we go. So. What else is coming in for 2026? Let me see. While people come in and let me know that they want readings, I'm just going to talk to spirit and do my channeling. And I'm a channeler too, so. Channel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anyways. So. What else? Concentration. So, let me see. Yeah, why? Everybody reads the Quran. It's Islam and all that. I don't get into people's religions because people get controversial. I respect everybody's religion, to each his own. So. Ay, ay, ay. What else is? What else? And everybody knows when I just go like this and everything, that means I'm channeling and the whole 9 yards. So, people that have been on my channel for a long time, they know when I'm working, talking to spirits and the whole 9 yards. So, that's what it is. I love when I tell people I speak to the dead. It makes them freak out. That's funny. Oh, no, I'm not no Christian. Oh, no, not of that religion. Like I said, I'm spiritual. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. I'm spiritual and that's it. That's why my name is Spiritual Psychic Angel. That's why. Nope. I don't hang out with Christians or anything like that. They're the worst. They're worse than Catholics. I don't mess with that. I would not date a Christian at all. Ew. I went down that road. It didn't, trust me. That did not work. They do not like certain religions. If you're not a certain race, you're not a certain this. Oh, no, no, no. Too controversial. I don't get into it. That's why I stay away from people, especially Christians. It is what it is. Yeah. So, anyway. Now I just dropped it.
Where did it go? Okay, I got it.
Alrighty. Yep. So. Trust me, I don't have friends that they're Christians, and if they are, I cut them loose real quick. No, they're worse than Catholics. Because they think they're better than anybody, and they do all kinds of stuff. No, I haven't watched the new SpongeBob movie. Have not seen that. I barely watch TV. Like I said, I listen to music, and I have a busy life that doesn't have time for movies so much. Or watching TV. So, yep. Cool. I grew up around Muslims. I grew up around Indian people. I grew up around Jewish people. I grew up around Spanish people. I grew up around white people, black people. Yeah, I've been around it all. Trust me. Yep. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, Italian people, French people. I don't know. The list goes on. Yep. Yep. That's how it goes. Anyway. All right. Have fun. Thank you for coming in. Nice seeing you again. Yep. Yep. Oh, this place. Yep. Yep. Trying to see something. I'm gonna try that. I'll try that later. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off because I did the 35 minutes. Then it'll upload faster. Then I'll get back on within 5 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I can get this one to go online with me. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I don't think I could put pause on it. I don't even think they have a pause button. Yeah, I don't think they do. So I'm gonna get off and go back on. That's what I'm gonna do. Do 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 do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do that. Gonna go on, go off, and then go back on. I'm gonna see if I could send it to somebody, and then you could go on the live with me. Yeah. I'll be back, guys.